Hello, Aquarius. Welcome back. This is going to be for the month of December 2024. Thank you for your presence. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. And if you are new here, welcome. Aquarius, we have Sing Your Own Song, chords that too good and true. Cultivate peace. I've never noticed that before. But that giraffe is holding a bunch of flowers. The whole time I thought the giraffe was eating out of the leaves. But now I'm noticing that the giraffe is actually carrying flowers. Now, the whole thing about this, Aquarius, it's about giving. And it's amazing, right? The month of December. What a beautiful month. Perfect month. But yes, it's definitely known as a month of giving. Big time a month of receiving as well. And it's amazing because there's so much that you are receiving that you didn't know that you were going to receive in a way unexpected, surprise. But nonetheless, blessings. Now, all of this is telling me about giving. Here, this little bird, you see, there's no hands, there's no arms, there's definitely wings, but it's not flying. You know what it's doing? Singing the song. Sing the song. It's like that's the main thing that the bird can offer. It does it. Its own way, its own sound, its own little patterns. Perfect, beautiful song for you. Now over here, chord that too good and true. That's you and your power. You and your thought. You and your emotion. Because the thought provokes the emotion. The emotion attracts. So it's you utilizing the power of your thought. Courting the too good and true. What I'm getting is the best. Okay. Excuse me. Two things. And this is how over here with the last card we have right here is cultivate peace. And excuse me, what I'm getting is that you've never felt this type of peace until this month of December. And I know that you can get to those deep places of peace where it's truly peaceful. But I'm telling you, you've never been to this type of peace before. And why? Because it's just like the last month of the year. You see, it's a cultivation of the whole year. Now, what I'm getting is that it's a cultivation of your whole knowing, of your whole wisdom, applying it. So it's a cultivation of peace that you've never had before, you never experienced before. But it's beautiful because it connects to the too good and true. And it's only happening because of these two things that you are doing. You are definitely doing two things this month. And it's working perfectly and it's amazing. Because it's definitely something new. You are learning something new. And what is that? That is to sing your own song. That is doing the thing that you love. Doing what you want to do. But at the same time, trusting your soul, following your soul, having that desire. And doing it. At the same time, it's telling me a lot about doing what you can do. Doing it when you can do it. So taking advantage of the opportunity, utilizing everything that you do have, doing everything that you can do, and doing it as best as you can. Just like this little bird with the song. Over here, Kurt, the too good. That's the other thing that you are doing. That is your thought, your imagination, what you are thinking, your desires, your limits. Are you putting yourself limits? Okay, because you can only do that with your mind. But here you are only courting the too good and true. No limits. And it's amazing because you are doing that with all the love here, with all the beauty, like the giraffe. And it's amazing because you see it's a representation of the giraffe, the long neck. You see, Oh, it's not really. There it is. I just needed to get it closer so I can focus. It's the neck. It's the reach. It's the elevation. It's the frequency. You see, the higher it is, the more beauty. And the closer it gets, the more it focuses. It's amazing. So you are literally doing everything that you can as best as you can. That is cultivating peace. Why? Because that is attracting. Do you see how all of them are attracting to each other? They are all attracting each other. But that's the same thing that allows them to cultivate peace. Let's go deeper here. I can continue talking about this because there's so much. But let's go deeper here, Aquarius. Thank you so much. A very peaceful month, but at the same time a month where you are attracting more than ever. And that is the same thing that is allowing you to cultivate peace. But at the same time, I feel a month where you are allowing yourself to express even more in your own unique ways, in the ways that you can, in the ways that you know how. At the same time, in new ways, which is amazing. That's exciting. Because even though it's going to be something new, you are going to do it your own way. You have a signature to you. We have balance, healing wounds, romance. So it's a little package. And it's amazing because that is the whole month. That's what I feel. The whole month. At the same time, I feel a package, a gift. And now I'm feeling an individual. This is going to be with an individual. Balance is going to come with an individual. Where you are going to allow them and help them heal some wounds and vice versa. At the same time, it's going to be full of romance. Excuse me. And I know you appreciate romance. I know you do. Because here is one of the things that you are doing. Court the too good and true. You are definitely, the romance is definitely something true to you, something good, something great, something beautiful. At the same time with the balance. And with the healing wounds, what I'm getting is that you want an individual that cares for that. You want an individual that cares for you like that. Because wounds, they don't just have to be outside. They could be within. And that's what you are courting. You are calling for that. And it's amazing because you are obtaining everything. And again, that's what's allowing you to cultivate peace. Because it's happening. So it's amazing. Do you notice how it's happening? Literally, you get it. And it's amazing because when we're talking about attracting, you see how you attract it by singing your own song? You see, that cultivates at the same time balance. When you court the too good and true, you get it. But you see, that is the power of your mind. I mentioned it. But you see, there's an important thing about here. When you do those things, you got to be at peace already. You cannot say, I'll be at peace once I'll get them. No, you have to be at peace as you are doing them. You will get them. You see, as soon as here, when you are calling the too good and true, when you are calling for the for the too good and true, when you are calling for those things, it's done. You did it. This is why you must be at peace, because A lot of individuals are not at peace. Therefore, they repel. Therefore, they don't end up attracting it. They push it away because they're not at peace. Because they say, well, I'll be at peace. I'll have this beautiful peace once I have those things, once I get them, once it happens. They'll never get them because they're not vibrating at that frequency. They'll never match with it. This is why it's so important. Whoa, thank you. Let's go deeper. Queen of Wands. Nine of Swords. Five of Wands. The Empress. You are definitely noticing someone that it's in their mind. They are definitely in their head. But that is only because there's a lot going on. Tell me more. They need clarity. They don't have clarity. But at the same time, I see you presenting yourself to them, but you are not going, hey, I'm over here. Hey, look at me. Check me out. It's like, look, I can do this. I'm this. I'm able to do. Like, no, you don't. None of that. You present yourself. You put yourself there. That's all. You see, you put yourself there, but you're not there waving at them or calling their name or telling them to check you out. You know who you are. That's all that matters. The whole thing is that, see, this is where I want to go. I want to go deeper here. Queen of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Right, as I was pulling the cards, I was receiving messages, and it's like, oh, okay. King of Wands. What I'm getting is that you see them, but they don't see you. But it's not because they don't want to or that they wouldn't want to. They wouldn't like you. You're actually amazing and wow, they would definitely love you. But there's a thing that there's going on. You see, they are in a way looking down and not being able to see you because they are thinking about their finance. See, if they just look up, they'll see the difference. They'll see the beauty in you. They'll see what the heck you're doing. They'll know that it's you. It will be you all day long, of course. But you see, they are in this energy. They're in their head. They're stressing about it in a way because it's not so great of an energy here. What they are contemplating about money, and that's something that you can definitely help them with. But again, you're not gonna be over there. Hey, look over here. It's like, pick me, or I can help you. I can do this. I can do this for you. No, you're not doing that. That's not who you are, and at the same time, you are being guided not to do that because of your worth, because of your value, because of who you are, because of your beauty. See, you attract. And in a way, it's amazing because you do feel this attraction with this individual. But at the same time, you are noticing what's going on with them. Excuse me. Over here, it's amazing how you notice it from different angles. Yes, you are noticing from different angles and from different energies, and at the same time, different perspectives where there's a lot of insight, there's a lot of intuition going on. But over here, you notice it as well. It's like, if they would just look up, they would be able to see me. but it's okay. It's like, you see how you're not even looking back, you're not even paying attention to them over here, but from a different point of view of yours, you are able to see it, and you're like, oh, okay, they don't see me because they're looking down at the finances. Okay, they're worrying about that. It's not, and yes, you see, it's not a peaceful energy with them in finance, but it's amazing because you can definitely help them with that. But again, let's go a little bit deeper here. Because I feel this lovely energy of you from you, where you are not forcing anything, you are not manipulating anything, and but at the same time, you're like, dang, it's like you are able to see it all, and like, wow, only if they looked up, only if they would see me. But at the same time, the energy that I'm feeling is that you are releasing it. You are releasing it. You are being at peace with it. You see how we were talking about cultivating peace? How you were like, oh, I'll be at peace once I get that, once I have that, once I'm with them, once I've experienced that. No, you are at peace now. And it's amazing because the more at peace you are with it, the more you allow things to happen. And that's one thing that you see, this message is not even for them to look up, it's more for you to be at peace with it. And if it's meant to be, they'll eventually look up and they'll see you and they'll be like, oh wow, it's like, yeah, because that's how it is. Here's the Hierophant. Yeah, this is definitely a message from the divine. But okay, so what I'm getting is that here with the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles, they are going to, it's amazing because they are not going to see you first, they are going to talk to you first. Isn't that amazing? Oh, let me explain that a little bit more. What I'm getting is that, you see, they're not going to see you, they are going to talk to you, they're going to talk to you. But it's not that they're seeing you, it's like they are just flowing, they are just doing something, they're doing something, and they see you there and they talk to you, because that is like that, it's for help or for guidance or for a step or for something. And it's amazing because you are going to provide it, you are going to talk to them, you are going to let them know, you are going to give them the answer, or whatever it is that you are sharing with them. And but what I'm getting is that they are going to feel something, they are going to hear something, and that is the divine. So what I'm getting is that they are going to hear you before they see you. The Chariot. It's amazing because say they get to go home. That's what I'm getting, or they get to drive. They get to go on a drive, and then they're thinking about that. They're thinking about what they heard. They're thinking about that sound. They're thinking about that. They're thinking about that vibration, and they're thinking about who communicated that. And of course, it's you. What a month for you! Wow, it's rich. It's plentiful. It's full. It's what I'm getting. It's full. Practice curiosity. That's definitely for them. But at the same time, for you in this month, practice lots of curiosity. Okay? Remember your crown. Yes, remember that this world is for you. Remember that this existence, this time, remember that now it's for you. So you can experience it, so you can have it, so you can feel it, so you can love it. Gather your nuts. What I'm getting is that for this month of December 2024, there's going to be a lot of things to reflect, because what I'm getting is that you have been passing lots of levels this year. You have been doing lots of growth. You have been reaching and achieving many goals of yours in many ways, in many areas in your life. So what I'm getting is that you are going to have this time in this month where you are going to have time and space to gather all your nuts and just reflect on all your growth, reflect on everything, and at the same time practice curiosity with that, and remember that everything is happening for you. So bless your soul. Thank you so much for your time, energy, and I hope you enjoy your month. And I'll see you next time. Peace.